Hello guys, myself Sidling Kalburgi. Today we are going to discuss about the lesson electricity and circuit from 6th standard. Okay, let us begin with the introductory part of the lesson, that is electricity and circuit. So electricity is the one of the important component in our day-to-day life. Here we cannot able to think even a day without electricity. Why? Because the necessary things we are going to use in our daily life, that runs on the basis of electricity. For example, television, computer, refrigerator, fan, etc. These all electrical appliances runs on the electricity. Now the definition of electricity or else electric current. Electricity or electric current is the flow of electric charges passing per unit area. Once again, I am going to repeat the definition of electricity. Electricity or else electric current is the flow of electric charges passing per unit area. So here electric charges means electrons. The SI unit of electric charge or electric current is ampere. The SI unit of electric current is ampere. Now only I have told you that electricity has many uses. Here also I have given some example to operate electric pumps, bulb, television and computer, etc. Electricity also helps us to work at night. So electricity is also is a form of energy. Next slide. Next thing is electric cell. Electric cell is a device which converts chemical energy into electrical energy. The most commonly used electric cell is dry cell. So I have shown the diagram for a dry cell here. So dry cell contains a paste of ammonium chloride inside a zinc container. So see the diagram carefully, that here is a container. So inside that ammonium chloride is there, and inside that paste powdered manganese dioxide and carbon is placed. So inside the ammonium chloride, manganese dioxide and carbon dioxide is there. The container has microscopic holes in it, through which the chemical reaction takes place between ammonium chloride and manganese dioxide. So whatever may be the chemical we have filled in the cell, that is that has a microscopic holes through which chemical reaction takes place, so that produces electricity, and the whole cell is sealed. It means it is a packed cell. So whatever the chemical inside the dry cell, so that is responsible for the production of electricity. So see the given diagram of a dry cell that contains ammonium chloride, manganese dioxide and zinc coated container. Next slide. Next slide is also about the electric cell only. So electric cell is a device which has a small amount of electric current is stored in it. So why it's stored? It has a chemicals inside that. So inside that electric cell, chemical reaction takes place. So it produces electricity or else electric current. So here you must have seen the electric cells that has two terminals, that is positive and negative terminals. The metal cap and the metal disc, whatever may be the, you are going to see the electric cell that has metal cap and metal disc. The metal cap is the positive terminal of the electric cell and the metal disc is the negative terminal of the electric cell. I have shown in the figure of I have shown in the figure and mentioned the positive and negative terminals. When the chemical inside the cell is used up, the cell stop working and the cell is replaced. Next slide. Next thing is types of electric cells. There are two types of electric cells, that is positive and negative, primary and secondary types of electric cells. Primary cells are those the chemical inside the cells are used and it stop producing electricity. So here primary cells are those which the chemical inside the cells are used and it stops producing electricity, then the cell has to be replaced. So these are the primary cells. Example, Pelsin cell. Secondary cells are those which can be recharged by connecting to a electric source. So here secondary cells are those which can be recharged. It means we can again charge it. So those cells are called secondary cells. So example, car battery and button cells. Here some button cells are primary and secondary cells. So in button cells we will find that the both primary and secondary cells. Solar cell is another type of cell which does not use chemical as a source to produce electricity. So here the solar cell is the one of the another cell which do not use the chemical source to produce electricity. Solar cell converts solar energy into electrical energy. Next slide. Uses of electric cells. So electric cells have wide range of uses. Electric cells used in alarm clocks, wristwatches, transistor radios, camera, toys and many other electrical devices. So these are the uses of electric cells. Next we are going to see the activity. So here next we are going to see the activity to make own battery. So here to do this activity, so this is a very simple activity guys. To do this activity we need to collect some potato, zinc strip, copper strip and connecting wire. By using zinc strip and copper strip and wire, connect the potatoes one end with the zinc strip and other end with the help of copper strip between the with the help of wires, and the bulb is connected to the wire. By connecting you see that bulb glows. So this is because the whole arrangement acts like a circuit and the potato acts as a battery. Potato has chemical, so it produces electricity. See the diagrams guys. I have shown the diagram how to connect zinc strip and copper strip between the potatoes and bulb. When we connect the copper strip and zinc strip with the help of connecting wires to a bulb, so the bulb glows. This is the activity to make our own battery. Okay guys, this much is in this class. Next class we will see the next topics.